Those are some high notes. They don't go up that high. Noel, Noel, I love you. You should put in first in the comments. Screaming Baboon told me to tell you hello. All right. I should make that one of my shirts. One of my merch. I should say, Screaming Baboon told me to tell you hello. But I need your permission. That'd be a funny shirt, wouldn't it? Or a cup. Hi, welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. It's cold outside. But I've got the month of May. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Hi, welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. I'm wearing a black shirt today. A black button-down shirt. Can you have... Oh, you can have rights to Screaming Baboon. I want to see you succeed. Okay. We'll have to share the profits if it takes off. I gotta draw a picture of a screaming baboon. Are you in mourning? No, I'm just wearing a black shirt. In honor of Johnny Cash. Hey Eddie, how many girls have you dated till now? I guess I can count them on one finger. No, I can count them with one finger. I guess I wasn't too lucky in love. I've dated a few ladies. I usually was the one who wound up paying. What? Yeah, back in my day, the man is supposed to pay. And I would get broken-hearted. I would be all broken-hearted because she didn't stick with me. I paid for the meal. I paid for the movie. I paid for everything. And they would just walk away. And I'd get so angry and hurt. So after a while, I just stopped. What? That sounds like Kyle's mom. Kyle's mom. I really mean it, Kyle's mom. This is a family show. I can't sing that song. I think I've decided that when it is broken-hearted, yes, that's right. They get the full belly. They get it for free. Yeah. They get a free full belly. Have a full belly on me while you walk away. At least I'm not bitter. I heard that's why zombies don't eat divorced wives, because they're bitter. That's why zombies don't eat clowns, because they taste funny. I do love me those zombie jokes. Zombies don't eat ex-wives. Why? Because they're bitter. I guess they don't eat me because I'm bitter. I think this is strawberry lemonade. This has like a tart taste to it. That's right, everyone. Joy to the world. The Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. It's Christmas already. This is like the third day of December. And here we are. Do you have any gin to add to it? I don't have any gin. My doctor says it's bad for me to drink alcohol. I get interrogated. I used to smoke cigars just from at my leisure. A lot of celebrities smoke cigars. I know Arnold Schwarzenegger likes his cigars. I think it's a trend of some kind, which is also bad for me. I used to smoke a pipe because I wanted to look like Hugh Hefner. I think Hugh Hefner smoked a pipe. Hugh Hefner had his smoking jacket. I think that's what he was known for, the smoking jacket and his mansion. But that's more for the adult show. So I guess what I'll do is the adult show when the sun goes down. Because all the kids are in bed. We don't have to worry about kids hearing things they shouldn't. How many kids? I think I have one kid. But I should know. I should know for a fact if it's my kid. But see, sometimes you don't find out the girl you're with is married until much later. I learned from Amy to dip your cigar in liquor. Some people do things like that. You're supposed to cut both ends of the cigar. You need codeine with some bath salt. Maybe some Adderall or crack. So you're prescribing me certain self-medicating substances. You want me to medicate myself with certain substances? I notice as you get older, your teeth whistle. My teeth kind of whistle. Like that guy in Family Guy. You ever listen to him? Herbert the Pervert. His teeth kind of whistle. My brother does a really good Herbert the Pervert. Herbert the Pervert? Hey, little boy. Come down into my basement. I've got some popsicles. I'm all Stewie. I like doing Stewie Griffin. Every once in a while I get in the mood to try to sound like Stewie. Anyone up for some Cool Whip? You're no Peter Griffin. You're Mr. Yeah, giggity, giggity, giggity. Giggity, giggity, goo. Quagmire. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you're kind of a dumpster fire. Quagmire. Some of those characters are based on real people. I was watching Mike Judge. He was talking about Hank Hill. Hank Hill was based on one of his neighbors. I guess a big storm came through. That's right. Ha ha. Ha ha. That's what we're about here at Eddie's Funhouse. I am one of the best clowns around because I like to clown around. Someone told me I was a bit clowny. Somebody from the UK. I think that was a compliment. You're a bit clowny. I'm one of the best clowns around because I like to clown around. That's why I always put the clown's prayer. In the description, you will find probably the clown's prayer. I wish I could rehearse the whole clown's prayer. When you made me smile, when you made my people smile, you made me smile. That's my favorite part. I will hear God say, when you made my people smile, it's your character based on the show Modern Family. No, it's not. My character. Nice to meet you, Mr. Eddie, sir. Lots of love. The best wishes from India. By the way, I am Aksha, Ashk, Ah, Aksh, Akash. Okay, Akash from India. I'm a civil engineer. Okay, pleased to meet you. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. Hi, Eddie. See, Charlotte, I'm reading your message. Here it goes. Hi, Eddie. Has the glitch been on your live recently? No, not recently. I have my Superman ring today. I was, see, it's got a little Superman insignia, and it fits. I guess I've lost enough weight. No, I haven't. Why do you ask? You never know when they're going to show up. You never know. How have you been? Very nice. Very nice. Isn't that what Sacha Baron Cohen says? That when he plays, who was that? Borat. He plays Borat, and he plays Bruno and Ali G. I think he made an Ali G movie before he made the other two, because I know he made a movie of each of his characters. The first one was Ali G, and then he did Borat, and then he did Bruno. Yeah, you mean you got Eric Stone Street thing. Eric Stone Street. What is that? So it's M. Dot. M. Dot, Charlotte. Who else is here? We've got Cherry Gold Dust. We've got Akash. We have... That's about it. That's who's joined so far. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Very nice. Привет. Hey, yeah, I remember you. Привет. Меня зовут Ed. Yeah, mean, you got that Eric Stone Street. I might have to look him up. Oh, love, thank you. A little emoji. So you're from Ukraine, right? Charlotte's from Ireland. Who else? There was another emoji with a little heart. Just in time for Valentine's Day. No, this is Christmas. So this is Christmas. I ask because it seems a lot of your old subscribers are done and think he was behind it. Because all his friends were on the live as well. Gone. He didn't seem to help your channel. So I freed everybody. Because I know you're using your original channel, Brian is using his original channel, and quite a few other people. I've noticed they've been coming back on with their original channels. Because I went into my YouTube. I am wishing you love from Germany. Oh, that's right, you're from Germany. Guten Tag, wie geht's? When people say Gesundheit, that means health to you. You're wishing health. I love you too. I'm sitting right over the heater vent. The heater vent keeps blowing right up my butt. Sorry. No, I moved. Oh, you moved to Germany. That's right. You were saying that. There was another person who was in Germany, or who, yeah. So I got you two confused. So yeah, you're from Dobry день. That's how they say good day, right? In Ukraine. Ukraine is different from Russian. I was corrected a lot of times. Are you a woman, Cherry? No, he's a guy. He keeps changing his handle. He used to be Screaming Baboon. He used to be Grandma Daisy. But he'll only answer that question. He's probably still with us. So are you safe and sound? Masha. Bob, Bobco. Masha Bobco. I think that's how it's said. Is the chat still working? Yesterday I had to stop the chat again. So I guess this is becoming a meeting place. I have 4 likes so far. Be sure to check out the links I have in the description. I have a lot of, I think Kingdom of Pets is one of my links, if it's still there. I need to get updated. I need to find out which links I need to delete, which links are still good. Because I was told the website will still come up, but the website's probably not even up anymore. I am single. Yes, I am. I wonder if I'm one of those involuntarily celibate. They call them incels. I'm probably involuntarily celibate. Because there are certain people who people just don't take to right away. I might be one of those people. If you saw me out in public, you probably wouldn't come running. You probably wouldn't beat down my door. I've had people come up to me I guess because I look approachable, but I guess I'm not marrying material. I gotta quit feeling sorry for myself. I think I feel sorry for myself. Maybe I give off that vibe. That old, sorry, grumpy old man vibe. I am single. I can officially say that. We must find you a wife. Yeah, adoption. Yes, we must. I think I'm a unique personality. That's probably why I haven't been married yet. Do you believe in aliens? You know what? I have seen a lot of footage that would support that we are being visited by aliens. You were adopted. I'm glad, you know? It's amazing how people make it. Sometimes it is just somebody opening their doors to you and receiving you as a family member. Because I say we have our biological family, and then we have the family that we're really supposed to be part of. That's what I want you to feel like. I want you to feel like this is a family you're supposed to be part of. I am your spiritual family. You have your biological family. You have the family you're married into. So we have 3 people watching. Aliens. Aliens and fairies. You know what? If there wasn't, I miss them so much, and they have both passed. That's good. I mean, it's not good that they passed, but good that you found people who love you. That's what I always look for. People who love me. Because they make life worth living. I like that. Life should be worth living. They keep you in good health and in good spirits. That sounds like Jeopardy. You ever play that game Jeopardy? There was a board game, and I think there was an actual TV show called Jeopardy. I'm thinking about getting a Cash App. It seems people trust Cash App. where they leave donations. I need to get some donations so I can keep this show going, keep my life going. I can be like an online street performer. It looks like did it stop? People are leaving. Why are people leaving? Yesterday that happened to me too. The chat just stopped working. That's scary. There we go. Attention. That's what I crave. I crave attention. Also, I like to see that people are doing well. I like when people give reports that they're better than they were. That's always a good track record. Hello, Lee Johnson. So we have Lee Johnson and Masha. All the way from Germany. Ukraine born, currently residing in Germany. They call Germany Deutschland. The language is Deutsch. Verstehen Sie Deutsch? Hello? I think I already said that. So it is 22 days away from Christmas. Christmas is celebrated over most of the world. Who was that Emma's mama woman? Are you going to be with her? She hasn't come. It's been a while, hasn't it? A couple of lives ago. She came on during one of my adult shows. I don't think I'm committed to anybody right now. We'll have to see how that goes. Sometimes they say it happens when you're not looking. Would that make you Emma's papa? No. Emma, I heard, anyways, we're talking about Emma all of a sudden. I don't think she comes even anymore. Emma or her mother. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I guess I'm not. It's funny, why the long distance relationships? I don't like long distance relationships. But sometimes they turn out that way. Love doesn't know distance. Love will keep us together. That was a Captain and Tennille song. I grew up in the 70s. I should know that. The 70s. I grew up in the 70s. You should do a video. Masha should do a video. And then leave me a comment so I can find her channel. Find your channel. Yeah. I like watching other people's channels to see what they like doing. To see their videos. They've seen my videos. I got to get me some clay so I can do some claymation. I used to do claymation. I got to use my imagination again. I don't want my imagination to die. Do you smoke a pipe? Not anymore. I used to have a pipe. I think I used to have 2 pipes. I had one of those pipes that looked like a question mark. And I used to have just a straight pipe. There was a smoke shop in the mall that I used to go to. A smoke shop. I used to get all like apple flavored. I smelled somebody smoking a pipe today. I smelt a pipe today. I forget where it was. Where did we go? I think we went to the bank today. Someone was smoking. Oh, I think no, Kroger. The Kroger parking lot. Somebody was out there smoking a pipe. I always recognize that. Yes, I always like a really expensive cigar. Like the $16 ones. I think they go higher than $16. And then, of course, there's the pipe. The pipe tobacco and the cigar tobacco seem to be a lot healthier than cigarette. tobacco. Apple's very nice. Yes, it is. How lovely. How lovely to have apple. They make so many different flavors of pipe tobacco. And sometimes people use pipes for smoking ganja, or they call it the wacky tobacco, the Colombian grown. Yeah, the Maui Wowie. Pakalolo, that's what they called it in Hawaii. Pakalolo. Smoke some pakalolo. That's what I used to smell at recess. I would go over to the gym area or physical fitness area of the school, and everybody would be uh, smoking the pakalolo. Some people smoke it here too. I was walking from the mailbox one time, and somebody across from there. I'm going to have a bath now and get into my pajamas and look into and look on adoption sites. Good night, Eddie. Oh, my handsome YouTube man, how nice. Well, I will miss you. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember I'll always be true. That's a Beatles song. All right, everyone. For those of you who still remain, yes, I like getting into a tub of nice warm water with bath salts. Listen to some pleasant music with some candles. I used to do that. I used to light a candle, sit in the bathtub, let the bath salts dissolve. Epsom salt, I hear, is really good for you. Well, have a good day. Have a good day. It is probably nighttime over there in Germany. Germany is a 6-hour difference. What time is it here? It is 6:32, 6:02, no, 3:02. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's about 8 o'clock over there. I'm kind of glad I started early today. So it's probably 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock in Ireland. I guess this is a good way to meet people. M-E-E-E-T. Meet people. Not M-E-A-T. Meet people. Nice to meet you. Or simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Oh, it's 8 o'clock over there. All right. So it's not too late. The sun goes down around 6 o'clock here, between 5 and 6. The winter solstice, I notice the sun comes up around 7 a.m. Hey, it's Brian. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I know, that's what people say. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. People who want to hurry up and get drunk. Let's hurry up and get drunk before sundown. As we speak, my batteries are charging. I have AAA batteries to power my Yahoo button. Maybe the next show I will have my Yahoo button. For now, I have the fart gun. Better out than in. This kind of makes me laugh. This keychain, it's a keychain and it's a self-defense weapon. It's I love that. I like those emojis. I was talking about that earlier today. Where people show me they're laughing when they have the smiley face emoji with the tears coming out. That's what my aim is. See, look, it has 2 little finger holes. And you're supposed to keep your enemy at bay. looks like a silly little cat. Silly little cat. It looks more like an owl. Could you imagine punching somebody or being punched with one of these? Self-defense. York peppermint patties. They're Christmas. For Christmas. They're very overpowering. It's ready to clobber. That's right. It's clobbering time. Wasn't that part of the Fantastic Four? That guy, the Thing, that was made out of yellow rocks? It's clobbering time. I think those were Marvel characters. Not to be confused with the DC characters. DC is like Wonder Woman, Batman. Marvel is Spider-Man. Clobber. Or poke. Clobber or poke. It's your choice. Christmas candy. Who's your daddy? Who gives you the Christmas candy? Who's your daddy? You ever watch House of a Thousand Corpses? I remember seeing that a long time at the movie theater. I went to the Arden Fair Ball in California. That was my first exposure to Captain Spaulding. Captain Spaulding. Otis, that's the other, played by, Captain Spaulding was Sid Haig. Bill Moseley, that's his name, Bill Moseley. He was also in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. He was the guy scratching his head. I forgot what they called him. He was that character. They had a remake of Night of the Living Dead back in '86, I think. They remade Night of the Living Dead. George Romero, the father of all zombies. Chocolate and mint. There we go. My other clown nose. We wore real horror show disguises. We had our maskies on. Maybe I should say this for the adult show. That looks very adult. I want to be a real boy. So yesterday I was having trouble. YouTube didn't want to work yesterday after my first live, or the live I did last night. I got to make it fun. I'm going to try some things. I've been doing movie recommendations. That didn't get a lot of pull. I didn't get a lot of views for my movie recommendations. So far it was It Could Happen to You. That's the name, Nicolas Cage movie. With Bridget, no, it was not Bridget Fonda. Yeah, Bridget Fonda. It's based on a true story. This cop didn't have enough money for a tip. So he said, if I win this lottery, if I win the lottery, I will share the winnings with you. That's a lucky waitress to make a friend who is loyal like that. Would you do the same thing? Just promise somebody half of your lottery winnings? I'm not going to do any spoilers. I'm not going to spoil the movie for you. The first one is Wishmaster. Have you ever seen Wishmaster? What is your wish? What is your wish? That guy was on Walker, Texas Ranger. He was in an episode of... And also Robert Englund. I think it's pronounced England. Robert Englund. He was the original Freddy Krueger. He was in an episode of Chips also. Also. So he was in an episode of Chips and an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger. He was playing a villain. I go, I know who that is. They used to have That Guy Thursday. They would play movies with a certain guy. You ever seen RoboCop? The one with Peter Weller? The dad on that '70s show was in that movie. The guy who played the dad in that '70s show, he played the bad guy. OCP. OCP runs the cops. I think the chat stopped. Did the chat stop again? While I play my jaw harp? I gotta get me a Cash App. I think that's what it's more popular now to use Cash App than it is to use, oh, still here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Everyone just quiets down. I think this is my radio voice. When I worked at Kmart as a cashier, people would say I have a radio voice. Maybe that's what it is. People think they're listening to the radio after a while. I'm glad you're still with me. People need to share more jokes. I think what it is they're probably afraid that I'm going to steal their joke. I don't want to steal jokes. I want people to hear. If you have a good joke, tell one. I'll read it live. And then I should probably give credit too. For example, if Brian were to tell a joke or Charlotte were to tell a joke, I could give props. I think the world needs that. The world right now needs to hear a joke. I burned out on all my jokes. I used to be the joke guy. I was the guy who would tell jokes. I keep coming up with the same. I always remember jokes I've already told. Why did the man fall down the well? Because he couldn't see that well. Why don't chickens wear underwear? Because there are peckers on their head. I did a little haircut today. I look more trim now. This looks like a flat top. I think that's how the flat top was invented. Because when you pull your hair up and cut it with the scissors, it's a straight line. Sometimes I look like I have horns if I don't cut properly. Anyway, I'm just watching myself get older. That's all you can do when you reach a certain age. All you can do is just get older. It's like there's a contest. That guy, he's 80 years old. That guy's 90 years old. Some people get old. It's like they're on fast forward. Their aging is fast forward. I think our bodies just stop replenishing. Our telomeres. There's those things that hold our DNA together. Our DNA strands. Wouldn't it be nice if they can alter DNA? Lost in the pond. I subscribe to that guy's channel. He's sometimes pretty entertaining. Lawrence, you say potato, I say potato. People ask me, Lawrence. We drive on the wrong side of the road. England, the Brits drive on the left side of the road. We drive on the right side of the road because we were protesting the Brits. Or we didn't want to be like the Brits, so we started driving on the right side of the road. They even have their, even in Europe, I think all of Europe, they have the steering wheel on the right side of the vehicle. That's weird. You can get into a serious accident. If you were to go to, say you rent a car in the UK, and you start driving, and you realize the cars are coming at you. Because there's certain things we do without even thinking about it. I made that mistake. I was in Atlanta, and they had a one-way road, or a road that went the opposite way. I just started seeing cars coming at me, and they were honking. So I had to go back around. But they made it look like it was a left turn lane. See, I was in this what appeared to be a left turn lane, and I turned as though it was a left turn lane. And there wasn't a do not enter sign. That's what really freaked me out. They should put a do not enter sign so you don't mistake it for a left turn lane. I guess in Atlanta that's what they do. Oh, thank you, Charlotte, for coming. Thank you for coming to Eddie's Funhouse. I like the little heart emoji. It looks like somebody is holding up the heart. Yeah. I hope I didn't talk too much. I know it's 8 o'clock over there. It's probably past supper time. Supper time. Supper or dinner. Is it supper or dinner? That's probably why my nose is itching. I'm sitting right above the heater vent. Vent is wind in German. Eine Melodie in Vent. That was an interesting song. It was about a kid who was buried next to a tree, and they could hear the kids singing. Eine Melodie in Vent. I haven't heard that song in a long time. It was on one of the Rammstein albums. So there's two people. One person said goodbye. One person. We use that word person now. We don't say man or woman. We say person. Even back in the 70s they had that. We have a problem with gender. We can't just accept gender. Ace is a place with a helpful hardware man. And now it's folks. Ace Hardware. I'm losing people. There's one person watching. 7 likes. That's something to write home about. What should I talk about? What people come here and I wonder if I'm interesting enough, if I'm bringing enough to the table. People ask me to put on my hats. They ask me to play my recorder. Maybe I should do shorts. Hello, Shoba. He's doing his ohms. 5 ohms. Om, 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 and om. So now we have 2 people. I think I only got like 13 or 14 views last night. G'day! G'day, mate! I've been seen as far as Argentina. I look at my demographics. Not demographics, my analytics. My analytics show that people in Australia have seen me. People in Canada have seen me. Mom, she's doing well. She and I went on some errands today. I sit and wait for her while she rides around on the cart. They have these carts that are made for the elderly and handicapped. Elderly and disabled. I think that's a politically correct thing to say. They're not handicapped. They're disabled. Otherly abled. I've heard so many politically correct terms. Differently abled. That's what they say. I'm differently abled. I'm not handicapped. They say people, they make up for their losses. You know, like if somebody is seeing impaired. I'm doing okay. I have my button-down black shirt on. Today is Tuesday. My birth certificate says I was born on a Tuesday. I was born on a Tuesday. Tuesdays kids are fair of face, something like that. Wednesdays kids are full of woe. So I have two people, it looks like. There's Shoba. Wow. W-A-W. Mom is wow upside down. Think about that. Mom is wow upside down. What do they call that? Yes. Wow. A palindrome? A palindrome is a word that's the same forward and backwards. Like mom and wow. What other palindromes can you think of? Wow, mom. Bob. Bob is a palindrome. B-O-B. Spelt the same backwards. Bob backwards is Bob. I haven't shaken my rattle in a while. Can I talk to mom? She's watching her shows right now. I don't know. Mom seems to be pretty open to people. Can you see my mom? I'll have to walk out into the living room to do that. My phone is charging right now. It's only 65%. I'm going to have to do that. What I need to do is do a live where my mother is available from the get-go, you know. Maybe I could interview my mom. You can ask her questions. I'm sorry. Some things you have to plan ahead for. So I can charge up my phone. I can sit up the tripod on the dinner table, and then I can switch the camera around so that I can see, yeah. And I can say, so mom, this is what they're asking you. You and Screaming Baboon have wanted to talk to my mom. I'll have to get it when you both here. Get her, first of all, inform her that she's going to be interviewed so she can fix her hair, etc., etc. Make sure she's looking her best. And then I could say, okay, let's let this interview start. I like to be told that I'm going to be interviewed. What if stage fright sets in? What if you get nervous? Yeah, some people have nervous things they do when they're nervous. I am not on Instagram. I can barely handle YouTube. I'm trying to get out there as far as through YouTube and Facebook. Nobody comes to my Facebook. I get like, tell so-and-so happy birthday, or I have a friend suggestion. YouTube seems to be where I get most interaction. That's pretty hard. Some people are on Instagram, they're on WhatsApp, and whatever. I guess I can't multitask. I have to do one thing and do it well. FB name. What's my name. Edmund.Culver, yeah, is my Facebook. I think it's in the description. You can go right to my Facebook. If I've done it, yeah. Sometimes I do put my Facebook in the description. So you'll find my Facebook. Because I get notifications. Okay. Acronyms. I forgot the word acronym one day. It scared me. It's like, what if people, what is that called when people use letters? Oh, that's an acronym. There's onomatopoeia, and then there's palindromes. Onomatopoeia is like when you're reading what do they call those? Comic books? You watch my message, okay? Oh, you're going to send me a message? It'll be on this phone when I get it. This is the only phone I have. Most people only have one phone, unless they work somewhere. My brother has a work phone, and he has his home phone. It's been 51 minutes. I think that's what I'll do. Make each live an hour so people don't have to hang on so long. They've got other things to do. I guess tonight it's going to be turkey. We're going to have turkey for dinner. Many days after Thanksgiving. The 26th. It was the 26th, wasn't it? No. Every last Thursday, I think. Every last Thursday of November is Thanksgiving. In Facebook. I can do that. I will wait. I will wait and wait. I haven't shaken my rattle. I need to get a real rattle. This is a rattle made from a gourd. It makes a rattle sound. That's why I bought it. It's a rattle. They make them plastic too. The maracas. The maracas are made of plastic. OKKK. Why'd you put 3 Ks? Or is that 4 Ks? They're talking about the swastika a lot. It used to mean good fortune, good luck. It's a worldwide symbol, but Germany messed it up for everybody. Germany was using the swastika. Yeah, they say it's a good luck. It can represent the sun or day and night, depending on which way it's facing. In the olden days, before World War II, there were homes that had the swastika built into them, on the walls, on the floor, and it used to be a prosperity symbol or a good luck symbol. Now they think you're a Nazi. And they actually tilted it. There's a lot of symbolism that's very powerful. Because I guess the subconscious responds to symbolism. We use it all the time. It's used in advertising. It's used in directions. Like when you see the guy slipping, there's a wet floor sign. What can we talk about today, now that I have your attention? I guess everyone's left. I should take this time to do some guided meditations after everyone leaves. Guided meditations are very helpful. They can help you with stress. They can help you with depression or anxiety. My mother has the volume up. Can you hear the volume of the television? I'd like to have a soundproof room. Wouldn't that be nice? A room with the foam rubber on the walls so no sounds can get in or out. You know what? This is a family show. I should get the puppet. Bobo. I think I called it. People like puppets more than they want to admit. More than they want to admit they have puppets. They like puppets. What was that girl's name? There was Jeff Dunham has puppets. And then there was that girl who was on America's Got Talent. God, I can't remember her name. Farmer. Lindsay Farmer. Yeah. Lindsay Farmer had puppets, multiple puppets. Jeff Dunham, Jeff Dunham, he's the guy who has Peanut. Peanut is one of his puppets. And then, of course, Sesame Street and the Muppets, who are created by the same person, Jim Henson. Then there was, before that, Edgar Bergen, Charlie McCarthy. Yeah, Charlie McCarthy. Edgar Bergen. Yeah, there was a lot of people who had puppets. People like puppets. Oh, I wanted to show you a scarf that I'm working on. I knit. It's been a while since I've knitted. I actually found in the closet. This is A Nightmare on Elm Street. Got to be careful not to undo the yarn. See, this has red and green. I was knitting this like Freddy Krueger scarf. It's kind of neat to occupy yourself with knitting. I got to remember how to knit. It's been a long time. Oh, it's this side. Yeah, you got to bring it. Oh, wait, this side. You wrap it around. Oh, wait, first you poke it through the hole. You got to poke it through. My mommy taught me how to knit. I figure if you're a survivalist, you should know how to knit. Oh, wait, wrong needle. God, it's been so long since I've knitted. You poke it through, you wrap it, and you use the needle. There we go. I have it now. Use the needle to put it through. And you wrap it around again. God, once you get into the rhythm of it, it's easy. Okay, I did that. Wrap it. It's on the other, it's the wrong side. Wrap it. Pull it through. I just did it. God, what's up with that? So there we go again. We go through the hole, wrap it around, and pull it back through. What sucks is when you miss a stitch. There we go. Some people think of it like a typewriter. Ding! Ding! The Flintstones, they would do knitting like that. Yep, I missed a stitch. There's two. Anyway, I can't be distracted. I need to not be distracted when I do this. Alright. I think it's time for me to eat. I feel that I need to eat. Everyone else is going for bath time. I think that's a UK thing. I've noticed a lot of people from the UK, they say, I'm going for bath time. Kind of like tea time. It's 59 minutes. There we go, 1 hour. Right when it reaches 1 hour. So I guess we'll do this again. Please check out the description. Please do business with me. Because I need it. I need business. Tell other people. Tell a friend. Telephone, telegraph, tell a woman. I guess this is Q&A. People have been doing a lot of asking me questions. They've been asking me questions. So yeah, if you have any questions for me, I might have some questions for you. What job have you had to do that really sucked? What job did you really like? That's what we could discuss. Jobs. What's the most you've ever been tipped? Things like that. Or an injury. What's the worst injury you have ever had? What place would you like to go? That's what we'll do. We'll just think off the top of our head. What would be a good discussion? I guess I bid you farewell. I've been abandoned. I'm sitting here with no one right now. There's a zero up there. All right. Well, at least one person said. Oh no. Who was it? Who was it that said goodbye? There was Shoba here. I'm gonna have to start mentioning when people don't say goodbye. When people don't say goodbye. I know Charlotte said bye. Yeah, there we go. Bye, Eddie. And Brian didn't say goodbye. Brian didn't say goodbye. Who else said goodbye? So, Masha said goodbye. Bye, handsome YouTube man. That's so sweet. Well, handsome. I rarely get called handsome. All right. Have a good day. I guess that's a good way to part ways. Well, we know part ways. We're not parting ways. We are, we're setting, I release you. Is that what Zach Galifianakis said? I release you. Dinner for Schmucks. Dinner for Schmucks. That was the movie. Your mind is my puppet. There you go. Your mind is my puppet.